We're back again, and Schenectady Day Nursery has been around 100 and how many years?
13.
113 years, and actually, this is covering your microphone. I just got to make sure. Excuse me, while I fix up my guests here. But we don't want to hear that popping with the hair hitting it. So, anyway, 113 years, and I remember when they had their 100th because they were on to talk about that, and we were doing the read 100 books. You know, we were doing 100 readers. I was one of them. Had so much fun. The kids are so wonderful there. Schenectady Day Nursery, and I should let them tell you, but they really have an important service. And what is that service?
We provide high quality,
Gretchen
we provide high quality education and child care to kids aged 6 months to 12 years for working families right in Schenectady, living and working in Schenectady.
And where are you located?
We're located right on 25 Lafayette Street, right across from the police station.
Okay.
And we've been there, like we were saying, about 113 years continuously operating.
You've been in that same location the whole time?
We have moved slightly, yes, but we've been continuously operating. Schenectady Day Nursery has been continuously operating.
And you have an outdoor play area there?
We do. We have like a whole. It's set back a little bit, but it's very deep lot. So there's a lot of space next to the building and behind the building where the kids play. We've got a whole playground area set up there. So if you walk by, you can hear them laughing and playing. It's really great.
And it's amazing because I've been there, and you know, I'm sure that they will allow groups to take a tour to find out more about it so that they can support the organization.
Yeah, absolutely.
But each classroom, I mean, kids are happy. They're just, I mean, and I know they weren't doing it because I was there, because they were just, no, I mean, it wasn't like, oh, somebody's coming, be really good. No, they were really happy and having a good time.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah, they are
making it up.
They are having a great time. Actually, we're preparing for our upcoming fundraiser. It's called Imagination, Jazz, and More.
And you've got somebody pretty special coming.
We do. But we've been preparing for that, and we just went in there last week, and we were making some table runners for the event. So we had all the kids involved. We made 30 different table runners, and they were putting their handprints on them, and it was just so much fun to spend.
Oh, what a great idea!
It was so great.
Really amazing.
Yeah, we spent about 3 hours. You know, the kids came in shifts, and we painted their hands, and they're laughing. Oh, it's gonna tickle, you know. And they're putting their handprints down. They're having a great time, and we had a great time, kind of bonding with them too. We don't get to work that closely with them, you know, on a regular basis. So it was a really nice.
Well, and it made them part of a fundraiser that you're doing, and it makes a little bit more awareness of it.
Yeah.
Now, where is this going to be?
It's going to be at Key Hall this Thursday, 5 to 8:30. We are looking at almost a sold-out show, but we still have a few tickets left. So go to our website, SchenectadyDayNursery.org, and you can still get your tickets. It's going to be an amazing event.
What do you do with all this money that you're going to get? All this money that's rolling in? Not really, but anyway. What do you do?
It's going to go to support our food program, our budget.
And that's what I really wanted to talk about. What is the food program?
We actually participate in the Eat Well, Play Hard program, which means we provide 2 hot meals and a snack daily to our children.
2 hot meals?
Yeah, 2 hot meals and a snack.
Kitchen there?
We do. We have a kitchen. We have a really great chef. He makes really great stuff, and they actually have it family style. So the kids will sit around the tables. The teachers will sit with them. They have conversations. You know, it's really sweet.
Just like what every kid should do, and that doesn't always happen.
Exactly.
And it's not always, you know, the parents' fault. It's just that there's so many other things that are pulling the family apart, like baseball practice and this and that and the other. And
right, and so many of our families are working families, and they're working really hard to make ends meet, to make a more, you know, financially stable future for their families, for their children. You know, and 90% of our kids and our families actually receive some sort of assistance.
Okay.
Now, our food budget actually runs in excess of $70,000 a year.
Well, I believe
so
that.
this fundraiser is aiming to.
How many kids are you feeding?
Right now, I think we're around 70, 75.
And you're talking 2 meals a day. That's 140
2 hot meals and a
now,
snack.
Granted, kids don't eat a lot, but still,
right.
That's something we have to consider, that you're getting them to eat healthy food.
Right,
That's the important
exactly. It's very important. And we're aiming with this fundraiser to raise at least enough to cover the next 2 months of food expenses.
What
you know, if we can get more, that'd be great.
What would a healthy meal be that you would serve?
With definitely some greens. You know, you have to have all of your food groups included. You know, lots of healthy, fresh options. You know, we stay away from, you know, the frozen and anything processed, things like that. Yeah, definitely healthy and fresh.
We actually had the opportunity to try some of the food. We recently had an open house, and our chef actually prepared lunch for us from what he would normally do, and they were delicious wraps. The salad was amazing. It was just, there were fruit options, and it was just wonderful. So
it's important for kids to try different foods that they might not always get at home. Not that the parents don't want to serve it, it's just that maybe they're not thinking about serving a cabbage slaw or something. They might be doing something else. But to get kids to recognize foods and be part of it, you don't have a little garden in the backyard to teach the kids how to grow, do you?
We have a flower garden, but we did a few years ago. We did a program where we grew beans for the kids. Yeah, and then they made food with the beans afterwards. So that was a fun way to connect
and
it.
kids do like those. What are the cherry tomatoes?
Yeah, those are good.
Put a couple of those in there. The kids will be popping those and eating them. So they're really good. And peas, of course, are another great thing.
Delicious.
Kids can just tear them open and eat them on their.
Yeah, they
won't be around that long, I'm sure, because the kids will eat them all.
Yeah.
So you're raising money for your food program. What other programs do you have? And I know you're both board members and on the committee, so tell me what other programs you have with the kids the reading. I love that, getting the community
reading. We also have we participate in Quality Stars, which is a program which, evaluates and makes sure that organizations are providing the most up-to-date, safe, the best. It's a standard thing, So we're 4 stars for the Quality Stars, so that's very good. So they come in and they kind of inspect and make sure that our program and our facilities are all in good working order. So we're 4 stars. So it's great.
Now, what do you do? Do you do anything to help the kids? I mean, because this is you're along. I mean, you have them from 6 months to what is it?
12 years.
12 years. Okay.
Yeah.
What about like a reading program or books? That I know that I've come and I've read books, and it's funny. I have to relate this real quickly. I brought 3 books because I thought, well, I'm going to donate 3 books to this thing. Mm-hmm. So I held them up and I said, which book would you like me to read? And they all thought that was, so I said, okay, fine. So I read the book, and pictures. You know how parents do, that kind of thing. And so I said, then thank you very much. And they go, no, another book. So I said, okay, so which one would you like? And this one. So I said, okay, good. So I read that book. And I said, okay, thank you very much. No. I said, I'm glad I didn't bring 4 or 5 books.
They'll keep you going, definitely.
But they were such attentive listeners.
Mm-hmm. They're wonderful kids. They really are.
They really wanted, and then, and of course, having some educational background, I was asking them questions about what was in the book, and well, what do you think about this? So the first time I read the first book, I was really asking a lot of questions, and then after that, I was going to come back a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the reading program, it opens up their imaginations, which, ties into our whole event, imagination, jazz, and more. And actually, one of our honorees receiving one of our inaugural Imagination Awards is Mary Holloway. And she's
been around all,
and she's provided countless numbers of hours, supporting SDN, Schenectady Day Nursery, and she actually helped develop that reading program and to develop our parent education and things like that. And her family she had the kids come through Schenectady Day Nursery, so they're alumni, so.
And that's what I heard, that you have people coming back bringing their own kids after they've been there through there.
Well, that's what happens after 113 years. You get a bunch of different generations involved.
Yeah, which is really. And how did you each get involved?
I'm a member of the Junior League in Schenectady, and several of the board members were also Junior League members, and one came into my work one day and said, hey, Katelyn, would you like to be on the board? I'm like, that sounds fantastic. I'd love to. Yeah. So that's 2 months later, here I am.
Isn't that great? Yeah. And how about you, Gretchen? I know you've been with the organization a while.
Yeah, about a year and a half now. Okay. Yeah, and I got involved in some community organization projects and got to know quite a few people, and that's how I kind of got involved with the nursery.
Yeah, and they do such a wonderful job, and I'd highly recommend. I mean, you've driven by it, you probably don't even notice it, but it's there. And you have an elevator to go to the second floor, which really makes it, you get all that food around up and down.
Well, great thing about it's definitely set back a little bit from the street. People do drive by, they don't realize it's there. But we've been working with another one of our honorees, Walter Suppley Jr. over at Creative Advantage, and he's been helping us with his great team over there. We've really redesigned our marketing materials, and now we have kind of a fresh, perspective that we can offer.
You have a website, and for a while you had
do.
no website, and I was like saying, you really need a website. I kept saying, you really need a website.
Yeah,
Then
check
I was
it out.
like,
Gretchen is
"We
our
have a
web
website."
designer too, so Gretchen is responsible for everything that goes
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
no,
Well,
it's a really good,
yeah.
very nice.
Thank
I
you
like
very
that,
much.
yeah.
Well, we
So
try.
they can support the organization by, well, first of all, you can make a donation, even if you can't go to one of their events. And who's your big Colleen Pratt? Huh?
Oh, we do. Your favorite ours.
Yeah, she's so good.
She's gonna be wonderful. We
Yeah.
also have. It's our awards dinner, so we will be honoring Walter and Mary, and we, the mayor will also be honoring a few people, and so will Assemblyman Santa Barbara. We're just so lucky. We're going to have a live auction, and that will be emceed by Grand Saris. And our,
Did I just hear that name?
yes, you did. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He will be.
He
doing,
gets around.
Yes, he'll be doing our live mission auction for us, and we'll also have Angela Mazzone from Mazzone, just wonderful, being our master of ceremonies.
Yeah.
So we'll have a wine pull and a live auction and a silent auction. It's going to be a full dinner. It's going to be appetizers, drinks. It's going to be just a wonderful evening, and we will be here.
We need people to support
Oh,
this,
absolutely.
because you do such a wonderful, work in the community.
And we love those
I wish I had
kids.
kids to bring you. I don't have any kids.
We wouldn't be here without the support of our wonderful sponsors. We
Yeah.
have the Rollage Agency and always the patron saints of SDN are Neil and Jane Golub.
Yeah, they're very
Wonderful.
supportive. Yeah.
Bushi Financial, and I think I have a few more
That's
here.
okay, go ahead.
And Dimension Fabrications. They're just, we have some wonderful supporters. And
Right.
we hope to see you on
Yeah,
Thursday.
You're having a silent auction?
Yes, we
We're
are.
Always.
Oh yeah, we are.
I'm in charge of the wine pole that will be in the actual vault of Key Hall, so that's going to be pretty
I love the
cool.
vault.
It's that wonderful.
That'd be-
That's,
go,
yes.
go just to see the vault. You're right. Popping with the hair hitting it. So, anyway, 113 years, and I remember when they had their 100th, because they were on to talk about that, and we were doing the read 100 books. You know, we were
Yep.
doing 100 readers.
Yep.
I was one of them. Had so much fun. The kids are so wonderful there. Schenectady Day Nursery, and I should let them tell you, but they really have an important service. And what is that service?
We provide high
Okay,
quality.
Gretchen,
Yeah.
Gretchen Dizer.
We provide high quality education and child care to kids aged 6 months to 12 years for working families right in Schenectady.
We're back again, and Schenectady Day Nursery has been around 100 and how many years?
13.
113 years, and actually, this is covering your microphone. I just got to make sure. Excuse me, while I fix up my guests here. But we don't want to hear that.
Has been continuously
And you have
operating.
an outdoor play area
We
there?
do. We have like a whole, it's set back a little bit, but it's very deep lot. So there's a lot of space next to the building and behind the building where the kids play. We've got a whole playground area set up there. So if you walk by, you can hear them laughing and playing. It's really
Well,
great.
and it's amazing because I've been there, and you know, I'm sure.
And working in Schenectady.
And where are you located?
We're located right on 25 Lafayette Street, right across from the police station.
Okay.
And we've been there, like we were saying, about 113 years continuously
You've
operating.
been in that same location the whole time?
We have moved slightly, yes, but
Okay.
we've been
In that same
continuously
basic location.
operating. Schenectady Day Nursery has